Hey everyone, it's Ashlena. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I don't think I'm ever going to get sick of Bring Me the Horizon. I've had so many comments telling me so many things I need to watch. And the one thing that I kept seeing being repeated was their performance with Ed Sheeran. Now listen, I might get a lot of hate for this, but I get a lot of hate on my channel anyway because I'm too honest, too blunt, etc. I'm not the biggest Ed Sheeran fan. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure he's a wonderfully nice person, but I just don't really care for his music. I think it just sounds all the same to me. I remember watching this interview of him. He said something to the extent where most songs are just the same chords, etc. And yes, okay, sure, a lot of songs sound similar. There's no denying that. Whatever. But I have to disagree with people being born talented. I feel like, yeah, if you practice and practice and practice, you're going to get better at something. Look at Bring Me the Horizon. Ollie was not a great singer. He mostly screamed during his first two albums. And if you go to Posthuman Next Gen, it sounds like a completely different band than, say, Suicide Season. Totally get it. Vocal training does help people sound better, but then you have to take into consideration the people who are born who can just fucking sing flawlessly. And I think that is something that needs to be recognized. There are a lot of artists and a lot of bands who are just talented because that's who they are. And so I don't listen to his music. Sue me. Anyways, everybody wants me to watch Ed Sheeran with Bring Me the Horizon doing Bad Habits in 2022. Why? I'm not sure, but I did mention that I do want to watch more of their live performances. And this one I kind of just ignored because I was like, it's Ed Sheeran. I don't really care. But everyone says it's amazing. So I'm going to watch it. Obviously, you'll get my honesty and we'll see how this goes. All right, let's do this. I have to say the Brit Awards have the best stages. I love them.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes.
Like, he has a lovely voice.
And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights and in alone.
And his music is catchy as shit too. But I don't know. This version definitely sounds heavier, doesn't it? I'm curious if people knew Bring Me the Horizon was joining him on stage. I gotta find that out. Rock just makes everything sound better. This is going to be interesting.
Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark.
Jesus.
Started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad
Wow.
lead to late nights and then alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space. When I know I lose control of the things that I say. I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, my bad habits lead to you. Go! My bad habits lead to you.
These dancers are so random.
We took the long way round and burned till the fire ran out. We took the long
That looks cool.
till the fire ran out.
Why is his voice so low? Like his mic.
Sending alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
Yes, get it. All right. Okay, I can see why you guys wanted me to watch that. Obviously, it's so much better than the original. Obviously. I just like the powerhouse that Ollie is and what he brings to his music. And to be fair, I find this Ed Sheeran song kind of boring. It's just a typical pop song. Nothing special about it. Yes, it's catchy, but it's not something I listen to. This version I would listen to. I think it just brought way more life to the song. It brought way more emotion to the song. Even adding the heaviness of the instruments just gave it more oomph, you know? So I liked it. I don't understand why this happened, so let's go figure that out. So Ed Sheeran says he's been a fan of the band for some time now. We were going to write a song together. Playing with Bring Me the Horizon was a dream. I got in touch with Ollie and we were going to write together, but then the pandemic happened. So we're in touch. I've been a fan for a long time. I just want to know why this happened. So I'm on Reddit. And someone said that Ed had Bring Me on to open the Brit Awards with him. It was just supposed to be a cool moment and a live performance, but the response was so surprisingly good from everyone that they decided to do a studio version. Okay, so that's good to know that there's a studio version of this song out there. Someone said, imagine a metal collab album like his other collaborations, Ed going metalcore, death metal, folk metal, black metal, power metal, thrash. Honestly, it's a really nice mix of pop and metal, rock, whatever genre you think Bring Me the Horizon is in. I don't really know. I don't really care about genres, to be fair. Everything is wonderful. I like all genres of music. But yeah, this was really cool to see. I guess the point of this was, you know, Ed's a fan, wanted Bring Me the Horizon to open with him. But why? I just don't understand why. Like, maybe if there was a mashup of both of their songs, that would be cool. I just don't see the point. Well, I guess the point is that Ed is, you know, was really or is really popular, and that's why he was asked to open the Brit Awards. And then he decided, hell, let's bring Me the Horizon on stage with me to open, because who knows, maybe the award show was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. But the goal was to make Ed open, so, you know, viewership and all that bullshit. It would have just been nice to have one of their songs incorporated as well. That would have been really cool to see. Maybe it would have been really cool to see Ed sing a Bring Me the Horizon song, but even like a little snippet of one just to give them some exposure as well. Because if you're just watching this and, you know, I never watched that year's Brit Awards. The thing with me is that I live in Canada. I don't get the Brit Awards on TV because I don't have cable. And so I end up just watching the performances after the fact. And I definitely did not watch that because it was Ed Sheeran. So that would have been interesting, because I think I would have saw that and been like, who the hell is Bring Me the Horizon? And I would have been a fan for 2 years now. But instead, I just found them last year. Guys, I can't believe it's January. But why does it feel like January 74th? Like, why is January taking forever? It's kind of weird. I don't know. Anyways, I would love, like, the Bring Me the Horizon fans to let me know your thoughts on this collab. Also, there's nothing wrong with a pop rock collab. It's been done a zillion times. It's just, I'm here for a mashup, you know? I'm not here for covers. I'm not here for collabs. If you're doing an award show, I'm here for those things on like albums and shit or singles. But if you're doing an award show, if you're going to ask another artist or band to be on stage with you, do a little collab of a mashup of your songs. Don't just do your song. But I understand why it was done that way. Like, I get it. Basically, I'm just saying it shouldn't have just been an Ed Sheeran song. Anyways, that was cool to watch though. Ollie's voice is so great, and it's amazing to see his progress from, you know, the first album to the last album. And in my reactions of Bring Me the Horizon, I did their discography backwards because I just found them at Posthuman Next Gen, which is crazy. And yes, there are a couple songs that I did know from their past albums, but I didn't know it was them. So that's been a really crazy roller coaster. So go check out those reactions. I think you guys will probably laugh at the first couple of albums where I was not expecting their sound to be so different. Alas. I wanted to talk to you guys about my vinyl of the day. I just finished Dead Poet Society's full discography, reaction videos, full albums, every album. There's only 3. And after listening to this album, which is basically called What You See, but I call it the exclamation album because what else am I supposed to call it? I bought the vinyl because it's so good. And I just finished Fission, and I can't wait to buy that on vinyl as well. So if you haven't heard of this band, please go check them out. They are so underrated, and I think they're so fucking phenomenal. The lead singer's voice is ridiculous, and I really think you should give them a chance. And if you do and you like them, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this. More Bring Me the Horizon to come. I still got to get on that Music to Listen to album, and obviously a ton of other performances that you guys are constantly requesting. But I promise you, I am reading every single comment. See you guys in my next video. All right, I want to talk about my vinyl of the day. Guys, I just finished listening to Dead Poet Society's full